Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
All bangers for my members, y'all. All bangers for my members. All bangers for my members, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's finish this story off, y'all. We are now on chapters. Getting close to me getting out of there, man. It's getting crazy, man. But after that misunderstanding with the psychiatrist was nuts, man. Y'all talk about a young dude really learning lessons in there. I'm learning lessons, man. Like, I gotta kind of be able to like mind my business. I gotta kind of be able to not let valuable information out to people, man. Like, you know, when you young and kind of green all to this stuff, man, like you learning on a whim. Everything I was doing, man, I was learning on a whim, y'all. Like, I felt like for the most part, I'm still alive. So I just really thought I was kind of like doing a little slight good job as far as keeping myself together while I was incarcerated, man. Like, being a young dude incarcerated is a crazy situation, man. So like I say, talking to the psychiatrist, I just was hoping that she don't try to just do me dirty behind that situation, the last situation, man. As far as dude being the number one, like that wasn't really my fault. That wasn't my fault on that one. I don't know if y'all watched that story, go back and watch it. It wasn't my fault, but at the end of the day, I just hope she wasn't gonna railroad me and try to keep me here longer, because I really didn't want to stay no longer, y'all. I really wanted to go. I wanted my time to just keep going, man. So like, that's what I did. Even though I was like, man, I know I'm getting shorter as far as to get moved to this camp, but I'm just gonna try to stay out the way as much as possible, man. So I got back to what I did when I first started going there. I remember I told you I stopped working out a little bit because I was just trying to get my mind right. Now I had to finally do something to get my mind back even righter, man. And that's kind of putting your mind somewhere else, and that's working out. So, you know, we have a whole weight pile on our yard. Like, every building has a weight pile in their backyard. I told y'all that. It's a weight pile, it's a basketball half court, it's a horseshoe pit. You know, it's a way to walk. You can walk laps and everything. Like, every yard has a backyard that just has that. We have our own yard. So like, I just kind of put my mind back to working out. So I would go outside, and there was this dude I used to work out with from Roanoke, man. He was a big dude, and I used to go out there and work out with him, man. Just kind of just burn steam, pause. Like, just, you know, just kind of just put my mind somewhere else and just work out, man. So like, that's all I started doing for the next couple days, next 3 days. Like, you know, we go outside kind of like 3 times a day, and like, you know, I was just kind of going out every time they had it. I was going out there. I was going out there working out, taking a break. We doing legs this time. We doing arms this time. We doing chest this time. Every time it was time to go out, we was working out, and that's what we was doing. I can remember being outside working out one day, and while we was working out, like, you know, this is a receiving prison that I'm at. A receiving prison, man, and this is a revolving door. This place that I'm at is a revolving door. Any receiving prison you go to is a revolving door. People that's not from Virginia, a receiving prison is the place you go to before you go to your main prison. So this is where the receiving prison at. This is where I'm at. So like I say, you'll see people come and go, come and go, come and go all day. So I can remember being on the weight pile. So after me and my man had finished our set, we had another set left, but there was some other dudes trying to get in. Sometime it'll be compressed and crowded in there to the point where you have to kind of like cut your reps down just so you can show other people love, so they can get in and do their thing, and you can just keep showing, you know what I mean? Like, people will be considerate like that. So after me and the dude from Roanoke had kind of finished our set, and this dude from Roanoke was older than me too. He was probably like 26, 27. You know what I mean? I'm super young. I'm like 19, 20. I think I'm 19 at this time. But like, me and him had finished. We did 3 sets. We usually do 5 of each rep that we do for each time we do something on the weight pile. But we was cutting it down to 3 just so we could show people love. So once we finished our 3 reps, we was like, man, he was like, come on, let's walk one. So me and him just started walking laps. So like, when we walked one, like when we came around from the building and we got to like, not where the basketball courts and all that's at, like we got to like where we can see the full court jump that's in front of our building. And when we looked to our left, we seen all these, that joint looked like Skittles. This is my word, like 10 dudes. They all had on different jumpsuits, green, the yellow, the brown, the tan, the blue. Everybody was just out there. That joint looked like a pack of Skittles, you hear me? That's my word. And you will see this from time to time. But me, I never caught the wave of everybody coming when the bus get there or something like that. I never caught that. I would catch people coming into our building, but I never caught like how they would look like when you first get there. Like when we first get there, you gotta eat, then they move you around, then they find out they cut your hair, you gotta get your hair cut, you go through all of that before you go to your building. So I'm looking like, man, it jump look like Skittles, man. So we see it's two dudes that got green jumpsuits. So I focus in on them, you know what I mean? I look, I was like, man, so me and bro was walking laps, so we kind of slowed down. And the people that was already right there by the gate, they yelling at dudes, because I guess they might have known dudes. So we just slowed down. We was kind of watching the joint. So the CO, it was a lady. She had all of them. So she was like, look, it was you could see like the COs, like, because on my side of the yard is the green, the brown, and the tan, I think. It was green, brown, and tan. I could be wrong. It's been years. It was green, brown, and tan. On the other side of the yard, I want to say it was blue, red, or it might have just been blue and red. Like, I don't know, I can't remember, man. But it was blue and red down there on that side of the yard. So I see the COs down there, and I seen the lady that had the dudes, all the different color jumpsuits. She was directing the guys with the blue and red jumpsuits to go that direction, which is their buildings is that way. And she was telling the other dudes to go that way. There were COs already waiting on them. So everybody in the yard like, yo. So we see the dudes, you know what I mean? We see the dudes getting ready to go, and she stopped them. So me and bro was like, man, come on, man. So it wasn't like we was making a big lap. It was like our laps out there is not big laps. So we came around again. So we come around again. Now the dudes are walking towards coming to the building. So as we coming by, we hear dudes just looking at him. We see dudes just looking at him. So I look, and I spot a dude I know, y'all. I promise y'all, man. I spot a dude I knew. I couldn't believe it, y'all. So boom. But y'all know I'm psycho. As me and bro walking, I'm on the outside of bro. He's on this side. So we walking laps. And I see the dude, I'm like, and then as soon as he looked up, I did like this. Then we got up further, I said, bro was like, yo, what's up, you good? I was like, I think I know him. He was like, for real. So we kept it moving. We kept it moving. I ain't even gonna lie, we kept it moving. So we keep walking. So as we keep walking, I was like, man, I can't believe this. Like, I knew it was him. I don't forget no faces, man. I do not forget no faces, you hear me, man? But rewind the tape back slightly, man. Now, this hasn't been that long. Like, now, I never told this story because it really wasn't a story. But when I was in the detention home, y'all know when I got locked up, I was 17 years old. I got locked up in September. My birthday was in October. So they held me in a detention home until I turned October. Then they sent me straight to Virginia Beach Jail. But before I got sent to Virginia Beach Jail, they sent me to a detention home called TDH. Now, me being from Norfolk, I never made it to the detention home in Norfolk. I skipped all of that. I never made it there. But we only have a detention home for Norfolk. It's Norfolk kids. That's all it is. Now, TDH was a different ball game. That jump was like juvenile prison because you locked up with Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, and I want to say Suffolk, man. I could be wrong. No, I ain't joking with y'all, man. They got 3 cities inside this one detention home, which is a risk because like these ain't nobody getting along. Everybody think they better than everybody. The dudes that have already been upstate, y'all know that's the prison for detention home for juveniles. Like dudes that have already been there, like back in like these, you can't tell these dudes nothing. So when I got there, I didn't have no problems, to be honest with y'all. Even though I was from Norfolk, I was the city that wasn't from that place. You know what I mean? I didn't have any problems, but you have dudes there that just think that they just so much clout. Like that's when I first even started hearing the word clout, because clout came from dudes like, yo, he got clout with the dude. And y'all know these people come from the street that work in these detention homes. They don't even wear uniforms, but they the people that work in there. So long story short, man, the dude used to let people use the phone like by sale sometime, but you're not using the pay phone. You're using the phone that they got set up like in the office, or they might have it set up like in the little day room. That's the phone you're using, like a real phone. But they used to give you a time limit on the joint. So he let me out, which I didn't have a roommate. You know what I mean? He let me out, and then he let this other dude out. You know what I mean? This other dude was from Chesapeake. Now, the dude he let out, I never recognized him because like I told you, I wasn't from out there. But when he let him out, they both let us out. So he was like, look, you get on the phone first. And he was like, White, you get on after him. Now, this is my first phone call. Like, I just got in the joint. You know what I mean? So I'm standing there. So before he leave, he was like, look, you got 10 minutes. He said, when the hand get on this, give it to White. White, when you get on, get off, because I got to rotate this before I get off. So I'm like, everybody was like, all right. He was like, look, because this is basically like alert your parents slightly about what's going on, whatever the case. So I'm just sitting there waiting. I'm like, so I look, I see the hand go past what dude talk about. So I look like he heavily into the conversation. So I'm just like, so I stepped out the office a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Now I stepped out the little day room a little bit, but I stepped out just to kind of like, just being nosy, like, I did one of those jumps. I'm like, when I came back in, The CO come in right behind me. The black dude come in right behind me. Not even the CO, these are just workers. He come in right behind me. When he come in right behind me, he said, get off that phone right now. You ain't let white use that phone yet. Get off that phone. Dude look back. Dude was like, get off right now. He was like, all right, man. But dude still looking at me. So I'm like, I'm looking back at him. So he was like, all right, I gotta go. So when the dude seen him hanging up, the dude dipped. So I'm like, I'm about to walk, get the phone. I grab the phone. I'm like this. I'm like, as I'm dialing the number, y'all, man, I feel the wind of the punch. Y'all, man, listen, if you never been blindsided by a punch, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But guys that has been blindsided or whoever's been blindsided, you know what I'm talking about. I felt the wind of the punch, man. That John said, and this man hit me like right in my temple. I was like, as soon as I turn around, like, to kind of snap, the dude come out of nowhere. The black dude come out of nowhere, grab him. Another dude come out of nowhere, run and tackle me, boom. Because I'm going towards him. He tackled me, boom. I fall on the ground, like, get off me. Man, this is my word. It took like 2 dudes. It took like 2 of those people that work in that detention home to calm me down. This man stole on me. I'm getting used to the rules. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm the takeoff king. I understand that, but like, I didn't think that this man was gonna steal on me, but like, I see what he thinking though. He thinking that I told the people on him. So I'm like, this dude stole on me, so I snapped. They calm me down. So they got him in the cell. They put me in the joint. So I'm yelling through the door. I'm like, yo, bro, this word with these doors open. I gotta have you, bro. He was like, yeah, I'm getting out the mob. You ain't doing nothing. Yeah, you ain't. I'm like, man, you a bitch, bro. He was like, nigga, you told the police? I said, bro, I ain't tell the police nothing. So we going back and forth, man. Long story short, bro got out the next day. He got out the next day, man. I couldn't get him. It ain't even no movement for real. Like, you're not even really having movement in the beginning when you get there. They got a system thing. Like, when you new, you got to do this. You got to sit in your cell this many days. It's stupid. Never go to jail, man. Even the teenagers, man. But this man stole on me, man. I'll never forget this dude, man. He had 4 crowns in his mouth. He was a brown-skinned dude from Chesapeake. He had 4 crowns in his mouth, man. I don't even know this dude's name. I just knew him by face, man. That's the only thing I remember. Like, when I saw him, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, when I tell y'all I was enraged, I was enraged to the 9th power, y'all. So boom. But it's all goody though, man. You know what I mean? I'm sitting in my door. I watch him go home. He going home. He look at me. He's like, he smiled at me. I'm like, yeah, all right. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm like, you got that. I had to really like sit my butt down. Like, yo, he got that, man. So I sat down. And I ate that, man. Pause. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, you know what? He got that, man. So I got my thoughts together, and that was that, man. That was over with. Now, even though that was a long time ago, I got locked up in 2000. This is 2002 that we're in right now. You know what I mean? This is 2002. I don't forget no faces. If y'all go back to my memories videos from the jail, from me clashing with dudes, listen, I don't forget no faces, man. Dude had 4 crowns in his mouth. He was a young dude like me. I will never forget this man. And he was slightly like a skinny dude though. Like, he wasn't even no big dude. He was a skinny dude. I'm like, man, that was crazy. So fast forward to take back the Deep Meadows now, man. And I'm walking laps on this yard and I see this dude, man. I was like, oh my God. Y'all, I'm telling you, man, I felt happy. I felt happy like I just got some good news from court, man. No, I'm not joking with y'all, because I'm telling myself, like, I know I gotta chill out. But I started thinking, like, man, you know what though, man? Like, man, this is certain stuff that you can't let go. I can't let go that this man stole on me, man, all the way them years when we was in the detention home. Like, I know some people be like, man, just let it go. But how could I let it go when I see this man got a green jumpsuit on, y'all? So boom! That means he coming in my building. So I kind of was feeling good. So we came around for the 3rd lap. I went on and told bro from Rono. I was like, look, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. He was like, what's up? I said, yo, dude, man, I'm telling you, man. I said, man, we was in the detention home. He was like, detention home? I was like, yeah. I was like, you know, I turned 18 in October. I got locked up in September. So I did like a couple weeks in the detention home. I was like, but it was a dude in there that stole on me, bro. I was like, man, the dude stole on me, man. Like, he didn't bruise me. He hit me like in my temple. He hit me, the punch hit me like my temple. He didn't hit me in my mouth. He didn't hit my nose. He hit me like in my temple, which it hurt, but it didn't damage nothing. So I was like, yo, bro stole on me, man, and went home the next day. He was like, what? I was like, yeah. He was like, you sure that? I was like, man, I'll never forget that little dude. You know what I mean? I'll never forget him. So he was like, what you gonna do? I was like, it depends. I said, it's 2 of them. I said, now, we got room in our joint. He was like, yeah, we got 2 beds over at our joint. He was like, I don't think B-side got no room over there. I was like, man, he coming outside. I gotta hang on, bro. I was like, damn, bro, man. I was like, that's crazy. So as we walking, dude from Rono a week, he like, that's crazy. You caught him, bro. He was like, you caught him. I said, bro, see, dudes don't even remember. I said, I know he don't even remember me. I said, he don't remember me. I said, I know for a fact he don't remember. I said, bro, we had a 1 day encounter. And I said, I know for a fact he don't remember me though. I said, but one thing about it, before he leave this penitentiary, he gonna know who the hell I am, y'all. So boom. Started walking more laps. Now it's time to go in. We go back in. I look. He's standing over there in the front. You know what I mean? They getting him a mattress and all this because his bed didn't have a mattress. I think somebody took the mattress, but his bed didn't have a mattress. But he's not sleeping on my side. He's on the front side. So when I come in, we come in from the back. Pause. And we come in. I spot him. You know what I mean? I spot him way through the box. Way up there. I'm like, so I go to my bed area. I'm standing there. So I was like, I'm gonna see if this dude remember me. I'm gonna do the test. You know what I mean? So I just walk to the front. Like usually when we come back from rec, everybody's going to the front, get some ice, get some, you know what I mean? Thirsty. Like we trying to get some water now. Everybody getting ice. So I walk to the front. I had to stood there just to see if he noticed me. You know what I mean? I got a do-rag on though. I come to the front. I'm like, standing there. I'm like, waiting my turn for the ice. Ice junk coming around. I was like, put the ice in my junk. I was like, I looked at bro. He looked me right in my eyeballs. He was like, cause you know, he looking to see, he know dudes. He looked me right in my eyeballs. I was like, oh, this dude don't remember me, y'all. This is where I walked away doing the Tiger Woods in my head, y'all. So, boom. I promise you, man, I felt good about it. I was like, this dude don't remember. It's my time. It's my time to get my look back. I look at him. He looks super greasy. He greasy as a pork chop. He just coming from the streets. He probably was out on bail or something from that old case that he had when he was in the junk with me. Ain't no telling. Either way, now he's in penitentiary. He's about to go to the big house. He's in receiving now. And he don't remember me, man. This is his fault, man. I'm letting y'all know, man. Sometimes it takes a minute to be able to catch a person, man. It takes a little second. It happens like this, man. Like, you know, like I didn't think this was going to happen to me. Do my little deep metals run, like it was a little bit of action. It was a little bit of action, but still, this right here, this was the gift. This was the gift from not, I'm not even gonna say from God, because God want me to stay out of trouble. This was a gift from Satan. I'm telling you, man, because I gotta have this guy, y'all. So boom. I was waiting, man. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him though, but I'm gonna wait till the shift come on tomorrow with the cool little young boy and the cool black lady that be in the booth looking at the magazines all day. I said, I'm gonna wait till the end. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait till the end because they don't care. So I'm gonna chill. So I'm talking to bro from Rono. He was like, yeah. He was like, that's crazy. So I seen you go up there. He was like, dude, don't even know who you is. I was like, bro, listen. Bro, the man stole on me, bro. You know what I mean? So I said, I know he don't remember me. I said, but look, though, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and I gotta have him, bro. I was like, if I get caught for it, I don't even care. You know what I mean? I gotta have him. So I'm watching, bro. When he get there, like, you gotta see who people deal with, you know what I mean? I'm seeing who we deal with. Like, he talking to a couple of dudes. It was an old head or two that I guess that was from Chesapeake that he knew or whatever the case. I see him talking to them. So, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm sizing them up because I'm trying to see, like, would they even let me do this? Like, would they try to jump in? Like, you gotta do, this is all the stuff you have to do. Because, like, I know for a fact bro from Roanoke could ride with me, but I ain't really trying to put him in no predicament over my BS. This is my laundry of stuff right here. This is the stuff that I feel like I have to take care of, man. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to really involve him. Like, this is just, look, you know what? Punch bro in his face while he's not looking and then beat him up. That's all you got to do. This is what I was thinking. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I got him though. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm going to get him. You know what I mean? So I went to sleep feeling good, man. But like, for some reason, something to say, look, stay on point. But I said, because like my bad conscience was telling me like, yo, bro, listen, stay on point. Because what if he's rocking you to sleep? What if he knows that this you are the person, but he rocking you to think that you don't know who he is, that he going. So I was like, you know what? That night, y'all, I stayed up the whole night. I stayed up the whole night. I ain't even gonna lie. I stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. When they counted, they count like 4 something. When they counted, I was like, man, I told myself, I said, bro, steal you like 40 minutes in. Steal you a quick hour in real quick. And I dozed off. When I woke up, it was time for breakfast. When I woke up, everybody getting up, everybody rushing the sink area, the bathroom jumping, people all over the place, people trying to get themselves together for breakfast. This is how open dorm is. You got to go in the bathroom and pick a roll of sink just to brush your teeth. Never come to prison, y'all. So boom. But nevertheless, I'm like, this in the clip. I'm waiting to brush my teeth. I'm watching dude. He looking all sleepy. He got his rag on his head, looking all sleepy. He getting used to the hours. Yeah, get used to the hours, bro. Yeah, we about to walk and go get breakfast. Go get used to these hours. You ain't in jail no more. Nah, you ain't in jail no more. He looking all sleepy. He like, I'm like this. I'm like, shh. Yeah, all right, you know what I mean? As he doing that, the sweet shift, they switching shifts. They switching shifts, y'all. You see him. They changed the shit lady in the booth. Black dude on the floor. He like, y'all about to go eat. Come on, hurry up. Everybody about to go eat. I'm like this. Man, when I come back from punishing these French toast sticks, because that's what they had. I'll never forget. When I come back from punishing these French toast sticks, man, I'm a goddamn knock his toboggan off, y'all. So boom. That's the plan. And I'm not joking, man. But it's messed up. But this is how prison is. Prison is dangerous like this, y'all. Like, y'all think I'm joking, man. Like, people were so, this is the place where you have to be extra sneaky when it comes to combat of getting back at people. You know what I mean? Because, like, there's no weapons. Like, as far as, like, a weapon that you can, you know what I mean, shoot or something like that. It's nothing like that. You have to use hand combat. This is all hand combat. Whether if you have a knife or your fist or a lock or whatever weapon you choose to use, man, this is a different type of combat, man. So, like, that's why I stress to so many people, man, like, please stay out of this place, because you can mess around and run into an old person like this, man. When I tell y'all I caught this dude, this was the best caught I ever had, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. So it's just feeling good to me, because I know this dude don't remember me, and I got that upper hand on him, man. And this man stole on me 2 years ago, man, over nothing. I didn't tell on this dude. I just got in the joint that night. You know what I mean? I ain't telling this dude, man. Like, I ain't know what was going on. Like, this dude just punched me on my face because he thought I was telling on him. Bro, listen, bro, you got me mixed up, but you gonna pay for this. You gonna pay for this, man, because this is destiny right here, man. This is destiny right here, man. I felt like God threw me a bone, y'all. So boom, somebody threw me a bone, because this is right here in my face. This is right here in my face. So what y'all want me to do? When I'm about to get ready to goddamn do, man. So we go eat the breakfast. I'm over there, John, the dude from Roanoke. He like, Weezy, you wild. He was like, man, I've been watching you. Look serious as a bitch. You look like you about to go into a boxing match. I'm like, bro, what you mean? I was like, bro, listen, I can't miss it when I'm about to do. He was like, what you gonna do? I was like, bro, I'm gonna knock that nigga head off, bro. I said, that nigga don't even, it's not even gonna be expecting it. I said, he can't go back to bed. Ain't no laying down on the bed. So he gotta be up and about. I said, cause goddamn, if he was going to sleep, I'd pull his ass off that top bunk. I said, I'm gonna get him though. He was like, hold on. I was like, what? He was like, you positive that's him, though, bro? I was like, man, that's him, bro. I don't forget no faces, man. That's him, man. He was like, well, all right. He was like, well, look, I'm gonna hold you down there. He said, you know, he be talking to them too. I said, yeah, but look, I ain't trying to involve you, though, bro. Like, he was like, nah, I'm saying, like, it's one-on-one anyway. It's one-on-one anyway, so that's what it is. I'm like, that's what it is. So we come back. For breakfast. We come in the joint. Like I say, you can't lay it down. Everybody just getting up, sitting down. Everybody, you know, still early. So everybody's still getting adjusted. Black dude come in and do his round. That's when I got up, you know what I mean? So everybody moving around. Black dude did his round. Now he went to the other side, get up. You know what I mean? I move around this way. When I look, he went out, like, he walked down to, like, the back, like when we go out to the back door, and he was standing back there talking to a dude. So I'm like, he just made this so easy. At first, I was thinking I was gonna have to crash and get at him crazy on this camera. Like, it's cameras everywhere. But like the back part is like a blind side. It's like, that's when dudes go back to wreck. So he walked back there, he's talking to the dude. So I seen him, I let bro know, I was like, hey, you know what I mean? Put my boots on tighter, tied them jumps tighter, and I walk this way. This word, I come back. I told bro to go that way, just in case, you know what I mean? So I walk this way. So I'm coming from like behind him, pause. So I'm coming this way. He don't even see me coming, y'all. He like this, he like, yeah, cause he probably like 5'8", 5'7". He like, yeah, because man, that's what I was talking about, man, yeah. I'm like this. Man, when I tell y'all I caught this man, listen, I caught him like all up in here. He caught all of that. I swung so damn hard, y'all. It wasn't on a run type of swing, but I was like, my swung, boom, that shit hit his ass. He was like, it didn't drop him. He said, he got it. So he like, I was like, what's up, nigga? What's up? Oh, the dudes he was talking to, he was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, no, pull on. He was like, nah, let them fight. He stole on my man, yeah, let them fight. He was like, who is you, bro? I was like, bro, come on, bro. You know who I am, bro. What's up, nigga? He was like, I don't know you. I said, bro, come on, bro. You stole on me, nigga, in TDH, nigga. You remember that, nigga? You thought I told you about the phone, nigga? He was like, I said, nigga, goddamn it, 2000, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? He was like, Oh, all right, what's up? I was like, man, watch out, man. They was like, no, y'all ain't gonna. I was like, man, watch the fuck out. Watch the fuck out. Niggas got there. I was like, all right, fuck it. Nigga, move out the way. Man, when I tell you, like, sometimes when you fight, man, and I don't want to be like I'm winning every fight. I'm not bullshit, but I'm telling you, sometimes the strength of a winner comes out of you, man. That's what happened in this joint. This dude was small anyway, so I already knew I had a slight advantage. I stole on him. He's not thinking straight from the punch anyway, but I got my punch back on his dumb ass. Man, as soon as we square off, this dude run up. He rushed me. I couldn't believe it. He rushed. I grabbed this nigga, man. When I listen, I'm taking you for a ride off the rip. Ask anybody. I'm gonna dunk the shit out you if you try to grab me and you don't know how to wrestle. This nigga grabbed me. Man, get over here. Boom, dumped his ass, got on top of his ass, boom, 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 boom. He get off that, he kind of flipped me, I fall, boom, I get up. We square off again, he throw some shit, boom, he hit me like right here, boom, boom, boom. Man, listen, I'm rumbling hard as fuck. Man, goddamn. I get that nigga, we start, and I kind of pushed him. When I pushed him to the wall, his head hit the wall, boom. That shit was over with, that shit was like, boom. That nigga was like, I ran up on that nigga, oh, he grabbed, no, that's it, bro. I was like, boom, I kicked that nigga in the chest, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga, goddamn. Rondo grabbed me. He's like, come on, bro. I was like, man, fuck this pussy ass nigga, man. Bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck wrong with you. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. That nigga was like, and he was trying to get his shit together. I was like, oh shit. Like, when I looked, that nigga shit started bleeding. I went to his jumpsuit. He was like, yo, take him over there, bro. Niggas took that nigga over there. They got that nigga shit together. That nigga was looking like he had a concussion. That's word. That nigga was looking like he had a concussion, man. I was like, man, fuck that nigga. I caught that nigga, man. Doing that type of activities, y'all. That's when I knew I was a real psycho. I'm like, man, boy, you a psycho, bro. You know what I mean? You a psycho. But I like that, though. I like that. You gotta be a fucking psycho, man, at a time like this. So he over there getting cared to. I'm on my side. And my adrenaline is still fucking running. I said, yo, tell that nigga, man, we gotta fight again, man. Oh, he was like, man, come on, young blood. Y'all. I said, nah, fuck that. One of us gotta go. I'm not standing apart with this nigga. I said, this nigga a sneaky, man. I said, the only reason I snuck him is because he snuck me. Fuck that shit, man. One of us gotta go. Tell that nigga, come on, round two. Come on. I got in the middle of the floor this time. Like, yo, come on, tell that nigga round two, man. That nigga still over there like this. He still over there trying to get his shit together. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga, man. I caught that dumb ass nigga, man. I felt so good catching that nigga. Y'all ain't gonna lie. My word. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Tell that nigga he got come on now. They like, man, hold on, man. Let him get his shit together first. So that nigga sat over there, them niggas was like, yo, look, man, young blood wanna fight again. You know what I mean? He said, one of y'all gotta go. So, you know what I mean? They explained it to him. That nigga ain't even talking. He's not even fucking talking. I know he's scared. This is like probably his first crazy experience, you know what I mean? He didn't got into a major fight that he has lost. You know what I mean? So he over that bitch just quiet. I'm like, man, tell that nigga come the fuck on, man. Straight the fuck up, I'm snapping. I'm snapping. Rono was like, yo, man, tell him hurry the fuck up. Come on, man. Niggas was talking to the nigga. Man, this word nigga got up. I'm thinking he about to come over there where we at. This nigga walked to the fucking booth. That nigga walked to the fucking booth, man. Nigga said something to the lady. The lady let him out. You know what I mean? That nigga left out the building. Nigga left out the fucking building, man. I promise you, man. Probably like an hour later, they come back, pack that nigga shit up. You know what I mean? One of the old heads said, man, he told the people he fell off the bed. You know what I mean? Cause he had like when I hit him right here, like this probably will be fucked up in the morning. You know what I mean? But when I pushed his head into that fucking wall, that's what did him dirty. Man. That nigga was gone, man. But like, I felt so good catching that nigga though, man. I caught him, y'all. Like I didn't believe it, man. It took a couple years to catch this nigga, but I caught the nigga, man. That shit was wild, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I went to sleep feeling like a real psycho. Dudes that was in the green building with me, like, they was like, man, young blood, wild. Like, nah, it ain't wild. I'm just gonna go when it's time to go. And that's what it is, man. I laid down feeling great. I laid down feeling good, man. Like, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga deserved that shit, man. But another side of me was like, yo, bro, listen, you gotta calm this down or you gonna be wild on that level 4 and you ain't gonna never make it home, bro. So like, even with all of that going on, my adrenaline running up, me freaking smashing this cream puff that stole on me, man. Man, I still was like, man, when they gonna ship me to Sussex too?
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for something. some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes up.